Angry Manduke here again, and what am I angry about? Well, before I get into that, I want to remind you to subscribe to PewDiePie because he's in danger. We want him to stay the biggest YouTuber of all time. We don't want it to be some big network. We want it to be PewDiePie. So, subscribe to PewDiePie. While you're at it, subscribe to me. But what am I really angry about? Because it's not that, clearly, right? Let me turn this around. I'm angry about chips and dip. Now, this seems like something that isn't made to be angry about, and don't mind the noise. They're loading my trailer right now, and I got this downtime, so I'm using it. I'm sure most of you have probably noticed this.
Hell yeah!
In the beginning of a bag of chips, the chips are big.
I think it was too big, huh?
And you can just reach in and grab whatever you want.
This is a feminist myth!
You're also at the top of the dip. So, you got these big chips and you're scooping out big chunks of dip.
You're gonna take that shit to the grave!
And what ends up happening is, you get toward the bottom of the dip.
Cool! Alright! Cool! Alright!
And I like this one. This is Tostitos bean dip. Oh my god. My second favorite is the spinach, but I haven't opened that yet because it doesn't go with the jalapeno Doritos. It wouldn't be too bad with the Fritos, but I got something actually for them. I got another bag of chips.
The shadow of greed, that is.
You end up at the bottom, and what happens at the bottom of the bag?
Time to abandon ship.
You're randomly reaching in, and you get little chunks.
That's the smell of adventure.
Now, if you take the little chunks into the top, it's not a big deal. But if you take the little chunks into here, well, one, it breaks. You get it on your finger. And that looks like poop on my finger.
This poop.
And why would this really bother me? Because I'm trying to eat chips and dip while I'm driving. Getting it all over my hands means getting it all over the steering wheel. Getting it all over the steering wheel means dip, then always having it on my hands. And it's an encumbrance. It's a problem.
I bet you just lick it off when she wasn't looking.
Problem that needs to be solved, and the only way I can think about it is open a new bag of chips when I get to the bottom of the dip, or open a new dip when I get to the bottom of the chips. And as you can see, I got a collection here.
I just noticed this.
That's all I got to say about that. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to see what else I'm angry about, of course, I want to thank you for watching. I wouldn't do this without you, and I'll see all my friends later.